Hi, South Brunswick Public Library teens. My name is Jenna. I'm one of the teen librarians in the library. Today I wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to create your own fun/funky envelopes at this time of year. During the quarantine, I know we're all getting pretty bored, and I wanted to find something with household items that we all actually would have, nothing crazy. So it's very simple, very easy to do, and I was hoping that this would be a nice way for you to stay connected to your friends. Everyone loves getting mail, as long as it's not bills. So I thought this would be a fun way to send little notes to your friends and kind of really make their day when they saw something fun and colorful coming through in the mail. So hope you enjoy it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is take your original envelope and kind of pull it apart just at the seams. So you want to just pull it apart gently. It's okay if it rips a little bit because it's just going to be our template. We're not actually using this again. Just going to pull apart at the seams all the way down the two sides. And then we have our template. Put that down on the side. So whatever you decide to use, whether it is a magazine or wrapping paper, I'm using wrapping paper because this is a little bit bigger than what would fit in a regular magazine. But if you're doing, again, a small envelope, the magazine will work just fine. So whatever you have around is totally fine. I'm going to use this. So just lay out your wrapping paper or a magazine, put your template down in front of it, and then you're just going to trace around with your Sharpie. So you're just going to go around. We're just trying to get the same shape to make sure that the measurements are correct. Just trace around as best you can. It's okay if it's not perfect. It's our first time. Okay. Then we have our template. Kind of hard to see. Sorry about that. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then you're going to cut it out. And while you're cutting, I wanted to share with you a couple of fun facts about things in the mail that you probably didn't know that you could send. I didn't know you could send these things. Kind of some crazy things that you can send in the mail, and the post office will still deliver it. So you can actually send potatoes through the mail. I'm not sure exactly how you would figure out how many stamps to put on that, but you can send them. You can also send boxes of candy, so that's a nice treat that I'm sure somebody would love to receive, getting a box of candy in the mail. You can also send a diaper. Somebody said that they sent out diaper as kind of a creative shower invitation. So I don't know how I'd feel if I received that. I probably would not like it, but you can send it. They will deliver it. Even a piñata I saw you could send. So all kinds of fun things. I would definitely not recommend sending any of these things right now because our essential workers and our post office workers are already going through enough as it is. So let's not make their lives even harder than it already is just going to work every day. But hopefully when life gets back to normal, you know, maybe the weird stuff would be fair game again, but we'll see how that plays out. So just make sure you're cutting around as best you can. Got my Charlie Brown. Then we have our template. Now you need this guy again. You're going to put this, lay it out on top of what we made. Kind of line it up as best you can, matching up the sides. Okay. And then you're actually just going to fold wherever the folds originally were on the envelope. So you're just going to fold over where the other envelope was folded, just to get a sense of where we need to tape and glue. Just like so, each side. Then we take out our original and we're just left with our regular envelope. Now you can do this in two different ways in terms of getting it together. You can either use tape to kind of tape the two sides. You can use a glue stick. I think glue stick is probably the easiest thing. I just don't have one. So I'm going to actually use my trusty little glue gun here. So you're just going to tape just two sides. We don't want to tape all three sides because otherwise we won't be able to put anything inside of it. Just put a little bit of glue on the inside. Keep it together. To the other side. Just press it down. Get that glue gun off your fingers. Burn yourself. Okay. And then we have our very own envelope. So now you can put a letter right inside, the same as a regular envelope. And then when you're ready to seal it up, you can do the same thing. You can either use tape, you can use glue again. Probably tape is better just so they're able to open it and they know which side to open it. But then you can send it to a friend. What I would recommend doing is just putting on a white piece of paper the address for your sender and for the return address over here. Sorry, it's kind of white. Can't really see it. But just to make it easier and not so distracting for the post office. They can see really clearly who it's going to, and you can send it in the mail and hopefully make one of your friends' day with a fun, exciting letter. Everyone loves getting mail. So one way for us to stay connected in these crazy times. Hope you're all hanging in there. Miss you all, and talk to you soon.